Jewell. He singled his last time up.
Jewell.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Riggs is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Lee Jewell. And now a pitch on the way.
Jewell.
Lined but speared on a hop. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Javier Gonzalez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. Digging in once again, Lee Jewell. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. The Bisons find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all over the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
Digging in to try it again, Andre Ryder. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game.
Andre.
A bouncer to the left side. Jewell is there, and there's one down now. An 11-7 final in this one. Rochester put on a real offensive show with 11 runs on the board. Welcome to ML. Stepping into the box, Lee Jewell, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch on its way. This is line to left. Stassi is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Everett Killian, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Popped high in the air. Jewell is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment.
Striding in once again, Frederick Riggs. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Short. Jewell is right there. And quickly there are 2 away. Leading off the inning, Lee Jewell, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Here's the first pitch to him. And now the first pitch of the inning is sent in the air out to straightaway center. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here. Ready now, Carl Williams. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Grounded to short. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt
so. The batting order turns over now and set to go Waylon Galloway. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Runner for third. Hard hit toward the hole. And that is through into left field. A base hit. And that'll score the run from second as they jump in front now 2-1.
Boy, that has to feel good.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Lee Jewell. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air down the right field line. Galloway is after it, and he makes the catch in the corner. Ready once again, Rodney Barrios.
Batter number 19, second baseman, Rodney.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Ready for another chance. Lee Jewell. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
On the ground to third. Gonzalez has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Rochester used a nice 5th inning to take the lead. AAA. Striding into the box. Lee Jewell, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Short, hit hard. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brock Stassi. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. A 1 pitch on its way. Ground to short. Jewell scoops it up. Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball.
Stepping up now, Carl Williams, as we take a look at the splits between April and May.
Williams.
Bouncer to the left side, scooped up on the backhand, and they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. So coming to the plate, Johnny Layton. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. On the ground, out the second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We've played 2 full. Rochester leads it 1-0. Now to the plate, Lee Jewell.
Shortstop, Lee Jewell.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit in the air down the right field line. Galloway on the move, but no one gets to this one as it lands in the home bullpen. A foul ball. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, number 23 for him thus far, and this ball game is tied at 1.
I know he's still in AAA, but this guy has some swagger and the tools to make some noise in the show for years to come. Mark my words.
Digging in the switch hitter, Chang-Ho Kuo. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Chang-Ho Kuo.
Here now the 2-2. This is
2-2.
on the ground is short. Could be 2. The second for 1. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We played 4 full, all tied at 1-1. Ready for another shot now. Javier Gonzalez, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Gonzalez.
Ball is swung on and bounced to short. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second.
Digging in and looking for more, Lee Jewell due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only one run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start. Coming to the plate now, Brock Stassi. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Hard on the ground towards short. Jewell is up with it. 1 away. Digging in, Lee Jewell. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Jewell.
Driven nicely into the gap. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Into the box, Cameron Kiesler.
Right fielder, Cameron Kiesler.
And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we... Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor.
This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them.
Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings you coverage from the International League. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs and the Buffalo Bisons. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Matt Harvey will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid of strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
To his right, Jewell throws in time, and that's out number 1. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what do they have to do to get the season off to a good start on the road?
Matty, this team's lineup is dead last in batting average, and I tell you what.
So digging in now, Matt Caesar, runner in scoring position with two gone. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Weakly to the left. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. Coming to the plate now, Pedro Valdez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step. I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Into right field, that's a base hit.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Next will be the designated hitter, Brian Anderson, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And you talk about fitting a profile for a right fielder. Big surprise who brings the absolute bazooka to the game today. That is the right fielder. Don't look for anyone to test this guy.
And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy game. The pitcher was upset about the call on the previous pitch, which could have been strike 3. Then he serves up one for a double. Good example of why you have to have a short memory in this game. You let those things get to you, and oftentimes they lead to more mistakes.
The 1-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score.
Boy, so frustrating.
Now at the plate, Nelson Sai, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. On the ground is short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Lee Jewell. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down the third baseline. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was in now. Lee Jewell. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and this fastball is welted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, D-Row, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far? Stepping into the box, Lee Jewell.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line toward right center. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another.
Into the box now, Lee Jewell. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. To third.
Hard 90, hard 90, hard 90.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Standing in, Pedro Valdez. He flew out in his last at-bat. The 1-2. It's back up the middle. One there. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. 11-1 at the end of this one. The Buffalo Bisons sent 5 balls over the wall to come out on top in this one. Matt Harvey with his 4th win this season. Nick Pivetta was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one. Really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 27 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the second of 4 between the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs and the Buffalo Bisons. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Clyde Rolls, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start. He's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening? So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter. Lee Jewell comes into action in this one with 75 runs driven in for the season. Hit the other way out toward right field. Alford's under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. And ending in the books tonight. So striding in, Pedro Valdez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch hit to short. He's got it. He had a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Striding forward now is the DH, Brian Anderson, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Striding in once again, Lee Jewell. He flew out in his last at bat.
Come on,
hit sharply on the ground. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Anthony Alford. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Caesar leads off first with 1 away. Hard back up the middle. Flips it underhand to second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is stepping in and ready for another shot. Lee Jewell. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. From the stretch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 2 out with the man at first. Liner in there for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, just a nice piece of hit.
Digging in once again, Colin Pulliam.
Now batting, third baseman.
The 0-2 delivery. Shot weakly to the left. Jewell charging this one. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing across. Digging in and looking for more. Lee Jewell. He singled his last time up.
Lee Jewell.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Bisons took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Clyde Rolls earned his 5th win of the year. Ken Colon wraps it up for the save, his 13th of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
3 runs on 9 hits.
Welcome to MLB The
Play ball. 3.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Lee Jewell. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. He's set. Here it comes. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Alfonso going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. Leading off the inning, Cameron Rupp. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this. Still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Lee Jewell. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drilled on the ground to short. Valdez loves it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they go. Ready for another shot now. Lee Jewell. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Into right field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
No mistake what he was.
Standing in, Nelson Sy. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's set. Here's the 0-1. On ball to second. This could be 2. He's right there. The second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point. Ready for another chance. Lee Jewell. He singled his last time up.
Jewell.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Number 25 for him on the year. And a lead. Kicking off the top of the ninth, Nelson Sai. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Nelson.
One there as this is bounced to short. Jewell takes it in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Play ball.
7-2 the final score this afternoon. The Bisons get their division-leading 30th win of the year. Odrisamer Despaigne earns the victory in relief in this one, his 7th of the year. Luis Garcia gets a 4-out save, his first of the year. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark. The game's future stars are on display.
Play ball.
Stepping up now, Colin Pulliam. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Colin Pulliam.
On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad.
Play ball.
Coming to the plate now, Lee Jewell, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit, and they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Hey, you never know when the turning point's.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Lee Jewell. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Oh, not fooled one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see?
Play ball.
Stepping up to the plate, Sid Alfonso. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Sid Alfonso.
Left side. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
You know,
Play ball. Pieces.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Lee Jewell already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. He's set and the pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Play ball.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Sean Simmons, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with equalizing run just 90 feet away at 3rd. Throw, got him, and they get out of it as the inning is over. So it's no. Stepping into the box, Lee Jewell, and it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
No balls and 1 strike. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So 3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Bisons get their 20th home win this year. Freddie. AAA. Coming to the plate now, Charlie Tilson, and a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. Carefully on the ground to the left. Fielded cleanly, and he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up. Center himself and come through in a big spot.
And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Zambrano is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. You want to talk about shutting a running game down? The guy behind the dish hasn't.
Into the box now, Daryl Saunders. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. 2-1, here it is. Hit hard on the ground to short. Reined in. There's one. On to first, and they turn the double play. Now at the plate, Lee Jewell. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth. Into the box now, Justin Wilkins comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Justin Wilkins.
Ball to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. Striding into the box, Lee Jewell. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Shot weakly to the left. Pena gonna have to hurry. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. At the plate, Albert Alfonso. He singled his last time up.
Number 13, Albert Alfonso.
Into center field, line drive base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously
ready once again. Charlie Tilson, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Working to keep it tied. Here's the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. 1 run is scored, and the second run will score as well as they grab the lead here at 5-3. In now, Lee Jewell. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded weakly to the left. Pena charging in on it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4, the final tally. The Charlotte Knights used the time for baseball. Coming to the plate now, Lee Jewell, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. From the stretch, a swing and a high drive to right center field. Alfonso racing back at the track, but he can't get there as this hops over the wall for a ground rule double, and a bit of a break on defense as only 1 run is going to score.
Really unfortunate there. Obviously the runner at second base was going to score easily, but it's possible they could have waved the runner around from first as well. We'll never know, though, as he's forced to hold the runner at third because of the ground rule double.
And this one misses for ball 4, and now that'll load him up here with nobody out.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Digging in, Christian Walker. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Now the 3-2 pitch. Ground ball to third, and they could get 2. One there, back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Hey, bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Now at the plate, Darren Lyons, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Darren Lyons.
Swing and a liner. Leaps and makes a terrific catch, and with that, the side is retired. Get up there, big fella. And now at the plate, Lee Jewell. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and it's gone as they add still another.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot.
Ready now, Lee Jewell. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
Hey, and in that last at-bat, he took this one to straightaway center field, the deepest part of the ballpark. So
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Engel ranging back. Gone! Solo shot to right center, his second of the game, and it's now 6-3.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters.
Settling in now, Lee Jewell. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that's, you said it, D-Row. That's one of those.
Now to the plate, Lee Jewell. He singled his last time up.
Lee Jewell.
Hard on the ground towards short. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game. At the plate, Pedro Pena.
Now batting, third baseman, Pedro Pena.
To short. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are 2 different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
12-3 is the way this one ends. The Bisons jumped out to an early lead in the first and never. Minor League Baseball is. Tyler Danish gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, man, we're getting.
Play ball. 3.
Striding in, Daryl Saunders. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game.
Saunders.
Working for the punch out, and the hit hard to short. Jewell is there, and that's the 2nd out. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Well, Matty, you look at this lineup. The key to success is scoring early.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Lee Jewell. In yesterday's ball game, he launched a couple over the wall. So we'll see if he's got some more thump in that bat here in this one. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Zambrano racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Anytime the ball is hit that hard to deep center, you know it's going to be a tough play. The center fielder gives chase, but it ends up coming off the wall, and by that time, you knew it was going to be a triple.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take the base.
Striding in once again, Lee Jewell. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Into center field, line drive, base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Whoa, that ball was close.
Play ball. He's safe.
Ready for another chance? Lee Jewell. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Hit back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
This guy came into today absolutely on.
Play ball. He's safe.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Lee Jewell. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. He's running. He swings and misses. Throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. The 0-2 home. Hit sharply toward the right side. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Throw comes back into the infield as that tying run will hold up at third with still nobody out.
Play ball.
Ready once again, Adam Engel. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Right fielder, Adam Engel.
Jewell is right there. And not in time, so there you go. The possible winning run is on to lead off the inning.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning.
Play ball.
Welcome to MLB. Coming to the plate now, Lee Jewell, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's the first pitch to him. Sent on the ground out to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Lee Jewell. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set. Here it comes. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Killian Galarraga. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Comes set and the 0-1. Hit down the line at first. He's got it. Step on the bag for 1, and he's safe. Ready for another shot now, Lee Jewell, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way.
Here we go. Pick it up. Pick it up.
On a line, that's a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are low. Now at the plate, Charlie Almonte. He singled his last time up.
Charlie Almonte.
Here's the 0-2. Will play ball to second. 4. Fielded cleanly. There's 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
Play ball. Full 4. Take your base.
Digging in and looking for more, Lee Jewell. Here comes the first pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Leone leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Slapped hard the opposite way. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Leone rounds the corner and is headed home. Now the relay home, but this won't be in time as he's well safe in the
Play ball. He's out.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mark Valdez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And oh, that gets him on the mound. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it.
Play ball.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Lee Jewell. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and a strike to count. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Oh, and 2, here it is. Hit hard towards second. Lands in for a base hit, and he's 3 for 5 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Play ball.
Striding in to start the 9th, John Flowers, and they'll need him to get something going here.
John Flowers.
Ready with the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Reined in. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Play ball. Out.
Digging in once again, Shannon Navarro. He flew out in his last at-bat. Flowers, base runner at first with 1 out. Put in play to the right side of the infield. Backhanded. 1 there, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Play ball.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
9-3. AAA baseball for you now on the show as we present coverage.
Play ball.
Ready now, Lee Jewell. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, a double play. And with that, standing in, Jeff Decker. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. On the ground left side, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Boy, not the way you...
Digging in for his second at bat, Lee Jewell. Here's the first pitch to him. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center. 29 home runs for him on the year as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Wow, another...
Stepping in, Charlie Almonte. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on it. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Lee Jewell. First delivery to him on the way. Right side hit hard. And that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, they've obviously locked in on something here. They know.
Digging in now, Lee Jewell. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Jewell. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Get down.
And they keep rolling here. They're runners at the corners with still nobody out. Settling in now, Lee Jewell. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. He's set and the pitch. Line drive to left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So a good 12-5 is the final in this ball game. Buffalo get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Time for baseball of the AAA variety. Derek Lewis will do the... Next will be the cleanup hitter, Lee Jewell. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Lee Jewell. From the stretch. Slow roller back to the mound.
Stand up.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they get a man. Digging in, the switch hitter, Julio Villalobos. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Softly hit out to short, and that's in there. Base hit.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder tucked, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in the center field.
Set to get his day started, Johnny Bump, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around. Hard on the ground towards short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. So striding in, Jose Barrera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Comes set with the 0-1.
Straight up.
Here's a high pop-up. Jewell over to his left. And that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit. At the plate, Lee Jewell.
Batting, shortstop, Lee Jewell.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center.
Play ball.
Into the box, Shannon Navarro. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for it? Hit hard on the ground to short. Played on the backhand. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's...
Play ball. PC.
Now at the plate, Lee Jewell.
Shortstop, Lee Jewell.
Here's the first pitch to him. Strike one to start the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Into right field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
I mean, bottom line right here, it all comes down.
Play ball.
Now at the plate, Lee Jewell. He singled his last time up.
Lee Jewell.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Play ball. Out. 3. Out. He's out.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jose Barrera. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Striding in, Lee Jewell. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Lee Jewell.
First pitch coming. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Barrera moves over, and that retires the side. So 2 runs on 2. Striding forward now is the DH, John Flowers. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ball to second. This could be 2. He's got it. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all.
Play ball.
5-2 the final today. Buffalo took the lead in the second inning and rode that.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
Game's futures. At the plate, Lee Jewell, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Lee Jewell.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And there he goes towards second. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Stepping up to the plate, Dwight Smith Jr. And he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. Ready with the 1-2. And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. We've played an inning, still nothing. Stepping up now, Reed Ballard. He'll begin things here against Matt Harvey.
Reed Ballard.
Popped high in the air. Jewell is camped under this one. 1 down. Stepping into the box, Lee Jewell. He reached on a single in his first try.
Jewell.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Gone! Two-run shot to straightaway center, and even 30 home runs on the year. As they take the lead, it's 2-1. So stepping in, Carlos Gonzalez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ground to short. And a base hit, as that'll score the runner from third and tie our ball game at 2 apiece.
You know, Dero, there are certain hitters that just love to come up and play.
Next will be the designated hitter, Giovanni Urshela. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit on the ground out to short. Jewell comes up with it. On to first, and there were 2 down. And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Yandy Diaz.
Hit to short. Reined in. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Lee Jewell will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. There's one. On to first, and they get the double play. Standing in, Eric Gonzalez. No hits to this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is off guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So coming to the plate, Lee Jewell. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Clippers came through late, taking the lead in the 8th. Welcome to MLB. Into the box now, Lee Jewell. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Lee Jewell.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. And inning in the books tonight. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And standing in, the right fielder Carlos Gonzalez. The 0-1 delivery. Is on the ground over to first. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here.
Digging in, Lee Jewell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. A solo shot here to left, number 31 for him on the season as they get one back. Here's Carlos Gonzalez.
Fielder number 5, Carlos Gonzalez.
Out towards second, right to him. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. Coming to the plate now, Lee Jewell. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or...
So striding forward now, Lee Jewell. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And then... Ready once again, Eric Gonzalez. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Even though we're back into this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The catcher, number 55.
Digging in to try it again, Roberto Perez. Third trip for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yandy Diaz in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Bounce it to the left side, fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, no errors. A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Buffalo get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Clyde Rolls earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Andreas Pineda permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the Michael Nobles, a southpaw from Illinois, gets the starting call in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games. This guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Hey, this guy's been slumping at the plate. Saw his average fall below 240 prior.
Standing in, Lee Jewell. He'll start us out here in the home half of the 2nd.
Lee Jewell.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit ball to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
Man, this throw is nowhere close.
Play ball. 3.
Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Jeff Salem. He drew a walk his first time up.
Jeff.
1-1-1.
Jewell fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Play ball.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Reed Ballard. He singled his last time up.
Reed Ballard.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And this will work as a sacrifice as they get the out at first, but the runner moves into scoring position at second base.
Let's play ball. Ball 4. Take the ball.
Leading off the inning, Lee Jewell, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 32 now for the season, and it's now a 5-2 game.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in this series. I'm not sure what more they need to see.
Digging in and looking for more, Lee Jewell, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Line to the right side. But he will run this one down in right center. A tough L9. And ready for another shot now. Robinson Chirinos.
Catcher, Robinson Chirinos.
Ground to short. To his left, Jewell. And there are 2 away now. Ready for another chance. Jeff Salem. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit on the ground to short. Jewell over to his left. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Striding in once again, Reed Ballard. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And another base hit as this is through into center, and they're in business now to start the 8th.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home roads?
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Willard Connell. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ground out to short. Backhanded. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Lee Jewell.
Shortstop, Lee Jewell.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball. The 0-1 pitch. Runners off for second. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And there's 1 away. Digging in once again, Lee Jewell. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Takes this the other way to right. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over. 5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. Columbus took the lead.
An all-star player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
AAA baseball for you now on the show. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Lee Jewell. He's looking to extend that hitting streak, which stands at 8 games coming in. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Runner goes for second. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
Come on.
But that'll be off the wall in right center. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Striding forward now is the DH, Brian Anderson, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Baker shading to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Buffalo's in front of this one, 1-0. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Lee Jewell. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here comes the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Zambrano on the move, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Juan Zambrano. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. Line drive to left. Lyons has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Next will be the designated hitter, Charlie Tilson. Runner in scoring position with Cigar. Has a look, now the pitch.
1-1-1.
Jewell has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. So here's the cleanup hitter, Lee Jewell. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Lee Jewell.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Takes this the other way to right. Vaccaro is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now batting, Pedro Pena, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Hit hard. Throw gets him, 2 down. So a big moment in the ball game here. Pedro Pena, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a double play ball that might keep the game tied. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Sometimes this game doesn't make sense right there. He's out on his front side.
At the plate, Lee Jewell. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And the throw in gets away from him. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Luckily for them, the left fielder retrieves this ball quickly.
Wow, when I heard that and saw it leave his bat, I thought we were going to be all tied up. But it just didn't have enough to get out of here, so he's going to have to settle for a double. Tying run on second, and now things are officially getting interesting.
In now, Brian Anderson. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Now the fastball is right by him.
Mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Darren Lyons, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And they will put the tag on him. They got him. And with that, the ball game is over. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Charlotte Knights came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Lewis Neeson gets the win in review. Future stars are coming to the plate now. Lee Jewell, and he'll put his 9-game. First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground out to short. Durham ranges to his left. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Okay, here's a defense for the away.
Now at the plate, Albert Alfonso. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Albert Alfonso.
The 1-2. Weakly to the left. And indeed, he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out. Stepping in, Lee Jewell. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in.
Stepping into the box, Lee Jewell. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 0-1 the count. Grant, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Bouncer down the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Alfonso is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Into the box, Lee Jewell 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Engel is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So coming to the plate, Octavio Durham.
Octavio Durham.
0-1, here's the pitch.
1-1.
To line. And he'll just step on first here to take the sure out. And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Bisons jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave time for digging in. Lee Jewell as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, guys, that's a well-executed slider down and away right there. The batter just did an amazing job of staying inside the baseball and driving it the other way.
Digging in, Cameron Heisler. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Right fielder, Cameron Heisler.
0-1, here's the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Into the box now, Brian Anderson. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Jewell at third. Heisler is at second with nobody out. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Christian Walker. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Stepping in, Woodrow Raines. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Alfonso moves over. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors. And striding into the box, Justin Wilkins. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Here now the 2-2. On the ground is short. Could be 2. He's got it. 1 there, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Second baseman, Corey Baker.
The 2-2. Little chopper up the middle, scooped up. And indeed, he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out. Striding in once again, Lee Jewell. He reached on a single in his first try. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, but not in time as he's across with the run.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Ready for another chance? Lee Jewell. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
0-1, here it comes. Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 33 on the year, as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Well, he had success early.
Digging in to try it again, Jacob May. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Walks her up the middle. Jewell loves it. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Lee Jewell. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard to third. Pena scoops it up. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jacob May. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to the plate. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing.